Landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess, and it's your fault Mom and Dad got divorced. I'm their favorite. But I just got a package in from Jin Knives, and they sent me the Vaquero kit, and they sent this to me. I didn't pay out of pocket. But Emma, my point of contact at Jin, is awesome. So just like, when I did the first Captain kit, we stayed in contact, and then they reached out with the Chubby kit and let me know they had it and asked if I wanted to check it out. And I mentioned that we had seen the Vaquero and everybody liked it on the live stream where someone told me it existed. And so Emma said, hey, we'll send that one to you as well. So they have been taking great care of me, but the Vaquero, I feel like, is something special here. So the Captain and the Chubby, which I'm going to do an assembly on the Captain and the Chubby G10 kits. Those are still coming. But those are kind of more lighthearted, a little bit on the goofy side. They're fun. The Captain is a solid daily driver. It is, and now that they have new scale options, it's a more serious knife. And the Chubby, it's a sharpened toy with an edge. Good little small, quiet carry. It does what it sets out to do pretty well. I like it overall. My one complaint was the blade thickness, but that's neither here nor there. This is a bit of a different beast, and this is a direction that I hope they keep exploring in because there's so much potential for this and reaching out to a so much more serious audience. So let's get into this. And first thing you notice right away is the scales are polished ox bone. Like, that is just such a nice thing. And let me see if I can pop this out real quick. Come on, do my bidding. Because this one right here has actually got, if you can see, a little bit of the natural reddish brown in the bottom here. Because it's a natural material, you're going to have some variances, but you've got the ox bone scales. And then we got let's pop this thing out. All right, come on. And it's not a reservoir tip, but yeah. Oh wow, this thing is stuck. Yeah, you guys get it. So we got a mirror polished Damascus blade. You see that right there? Like, that is very cool. So if y'all don't know, I'm a bit of a dork for Damascus steel. I have made my own from scratch, hand hammered start to finish. We got this raindrop Damascus here I made, and of course the blade failed because of that D-lam right there. I didn't cook it enough in the center before I set the weld. And then we've got the first billet that I ever made, which I turned into this Kiradashi right here. So when I say I'm a bit of a dork for Damascus, I walk the walk as well as talk the talk. So I'm assuming this is stainless Damascus. I'm going to ask Emma about that next time I am in contact, just to see if I can get more information, because I am really looking forward to building this and carrying it. I will have to figure out how to carry it because this one does not come with a pocket clip, and Emma said that is because they had issues with the ox bone cracking with the pocket clips, so they deleted it. So I'll have to figure out how to carry it, but it's good to know why it's not there. There was a reason for it. God, that mirror polished Damascus is cool. If I'm going to go out on a limb here, I'm going to guess it's some version of stainless Damascus, like a stainless Damasteel. And I am perfectly fine with that because, the way they did that and the way it's polished looks really, really good. It does. Like, that is just a cool effect. You don't see it mirror polished that often. And I will say, it's a bit easier on the manufacturing side to just polish this than it is to go through the etching process, get that dialed in, and do that in large batches. I will say that. I've had Damascus that I polished like that, and I thought the pattern looked cool, but of course, me being who I am, I was like, no, I gotta have the dark oxide layer and the contrast. So after I polished it, I threw it in the ferric chloride and let it ride. But there should be something else in here that stands out. Yeah, so you can see right there, there is a small lanyard bead and a leather lanyard that comes with it. That is also a nice touch. That is a cool thing to have added. Between that, you got your T6 and your T8, enough pivot lube for a dozen knives easy. There's a bit of added value in here, and of course we got the instruction manual right here. And these are also, they do look a bit more serious than the ones on the Captain and the Chubby. So someone really put a lot of thought into this and put a lot of thought into this design. Like, this is a cool direction. Because like I said, the Captain, it started off as a really lighthearted kit, especially with the Evel Knievel Captain America scales. And they've brought that into a little bit more serious territory with the black scales and, of course, the blue acrylic, which the blue acrylic, again, a little more lighthearted, kind of aimed at people like me. But this, I can't wait to see this direction get pushed in further. I really can't, because I like what I'm seeing here a lot. You know, it's a bit of a shame they couldn't do a pocket clip on this, but at least we know why. You know, we know why there's no pocket clip, and I think Emma said that just because, like, they've been watching the videos, and I've been giving them feedback, and they're giving me feedback on it, and so I think they already know I'm a bit of a dork for my pocket clips. So there will be an assembly on this, probably sooner rather than later, because I'm very excited about this. But I've got this, I got the Chubby G10 kit, and I got another Captain Knife kit to assemble and do videos on. So there's going to be more content coming out of this. And we are doing Cardboard Slayer with it. It's going to happen, you know, because I can sharpen it back up. I want to see how many scratches the mirror polished Damascus picks up. That's going to be interesting, because like the D2 on the Chubby and the D2 on the Captain Knife kit did not pick up a lot of hairline scratches on it at all. It just laughed those off. You know, our CR series steels, you can just see they're hazed out with hairlines. So I want to see how this holds up. This will be interesting. And of course, you got like a more Wharncliffe style blade right here, a sheep's foot, which I don't think we've done Cardboard Slayer to one of those yet. So we're going to have fun trying to figure out the ergonomics of that bit. But this is our first look at the Vaquero kit. Like I said, I think they're onto something here. I really do. I am looking forward to seeing what this looks like and feels like fully assembled. You know, we got a thumb hole right here, so I'm looking forward to just reverse flicking this thing for hours on end. But, you know, until we do the assembly video, this is our first look at this thing. This is my first impression. Like I said, I was a bit stunned when I saw this on Amazon, because, again, this is just so much more of a serious direction for it. You know, it costs a few more bucks than the Captain or the Chubby, but I think it deserves it right here. You get natural materials here. You got a mirror polished Damascus blade. So, you know, take that for what it's worth to you. I'm going to assemble this, and maybe after we do Cardboard Slayer with it, you have a bit more firm idea of how invested you are in the idea. But, yeah, so let's take a second to thank Jen and Emma in the comments for this, because this is absolutely awesome. I love this thing already. Comments, first off, subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all keep coming in. I almost forgot to say that, but if you haven't subscribed, please do. I've got 4 knives to give away at 2K, so try to win yourself a knife. Now we'll circle back around to comments. I love some feedback, and let me know what you think about this. And, you know, I'm going to put a link to Amazon on this thing so you can look at a built picture of it, you know, a picture of it assembled. There we are. Words are hard. But let me know what you think about this thing and how interested you are in seeing this thing get put through it. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.